Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I want to go through the Zoella ColourPop Brunch Date collaboration. This arrived in my PO box last week. So excited. There was a bit of delay because everyone obviously went nuts on release day for this, so ColourPop were a little backlogged with orders, but it's here. I ended up getting the whole PR collection kit, mainly because by the time I added everything that I wanted to my cart, it essentially added up to the PR kit, and I thought, why not just get the whole thing, get extra products for the same amount of money kind of thing. But I'm very, very excited. So I wanted to do a little bit of an unboxing, a little bit of a swatch party, and apply it on my face. As you can see, I've got like half my makeup done already, so I can just bung this stuff on my face as we go. So let's dive in. Okay, starting off with the two face products, we have a highlighter called Swipe Right and a blush called Soulmate. I've never tried ColourPop's pressed highlighters or blushes before. Highlight mainly because I'm really happy with the Super Shock highlight that I already own, and I have been like obviously interested in trying a highlight, but just never really sure which one to go for. Blushes, on the other hand, are something that I don't really tend to wear often, so I've kind of not added them to my makeup routine, and I don't really buy any these days. But this is a really nice looking blush, and one that I think I will wear. So that's what they look like in the pan. Really nice, subtle shades, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but this actually has a purple hollow sheen to it, so I'm just going to quickly swatch them. So I don't know how well you guys can see, so that's the blush there and that's the highlight, and I hope you guys can see on camera, but it's like peachy, champagne-y, but with a purple shift to it, which is really nice. I like that it's still a wearable color but with like a pop of awesomeness to it. So start off with applying the blush. I don't really want to apply much. Okay, I don't want much, just a bit of something. The main reason why I stopped wearing blush is because it looked too much with my bronzer, but I'm quite happy. That's not too crazy. Definitely, like when I do look at blushes and like, oh, that's a really nice shade, I tend to go for the really light, subtle ones where you can't really go too wrong if you put some on, and you can't accidentally look like a clown if you go a little bit heavy-handed. So then the highlight, this will be nice. I'm actually already really happy with like the formula of this, so yeah. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like really, at least with applying with the fan brush, really subtle, but you get those like purple hollow pops. I quite like it. Okay, so then the Brunch Palette. I'm so excited for this. This is like everything I want in an eyeshadow palette. I know a lot of people were complaining about this because they thought, one, why did ColourPop waste really beautiful packaging on something that's a little bit boring, and two, all the shades are really the same and it's quite a boring palette. But that's what it looks like. So it's a lot of brown tones. There's obviously this really gorgeous blue, and this shimmer is a nice pop of pinky purple. I really, really like this palette. You guys know me. If you guys have seen my videos, seen anything that I do, you will know that I love brown, nude tones, very neutral. I don't really play around with color too much, and when I do, it's only like a little bit of color. So this is like my go-to palette. This is something that I will genuinely reach to, and I quite love it. So I'm just going to go ahead, I'm going to apply some of this to my eyes. I'll probably speed through it so you guys can just see it all come to life, and then we'll do some swatches of the shades that I didn't get to. Okay, I think that's it. That's kind of like what I would do with the look if I wanted just a simple brown eye and maybe a pop of color underneath. That's the best way I like to play with colors. And actually doing like color on my lower lash line has sort of really helped me play around with color a little bit more. So this palette is like perfect for that. So I used this color here, Maple Syrup, on as my like transition first color that went down. I then deepened up the crease with both Mimosa and Americano. Then I went in with Cinnamon Sugar and Pancakes Please on the lid and kind of blended them together and blended it out with and used as the inner corner highlight this one here called Champagne Toast. Then Brunch Club obviously is under the eyes. So it's a pretty good mix of the palette. I'm just going to quickly swatch the other colors that I didn't get to. So these are the other colors that I didn't get to. Obviously most of the shimmers I didn't get to. I really love this pink shade. It is so nice. And then this is like a matte brown. Yeah, it's like a really dark brown with gold shimmer in it, which I like. Yeah, they're all really pretty. And I definitely could have used, I probably could have ended up using every single color on my lids, but we won't go there. There are two eyeliners in this collection. I didn't really need eyeliners, but there are two colors that I really like. They're black and brown, very staple colors, so really you can never have too many of them. So they come in really cute, like peachy orange packaging. Like that's how they compare to the regular ColourPop. The regular ColourPop shades. ColourPop have the colors on the bottom of them, which I kind of wish these did, but then they wouldn't look good if they didn't. I actually got my two to compare because these actually have like a bit of glitter in it, so we can compare that. Okay, this is really awkwardly swatched here. So this first brown is the Zoella one, and then the one after it is the regular ColourPop one, and then we have the black Zoella and the regular one. I will say they are a little bit more muted and not as creamy as the original formula, and I don't know how well it comes up, but there is some like little gold and I think maybe even silver or copper flakes. I think there's like coppery gold in the brown and then like silver gold in the black. So they're a little bit different, but not like ridiculously. You're not gonna be able to really tell the difference. So ideally I would actually use a blue liner with this look, just because obviously I've got blue underneath, but I'm gonna go in with the black liner anyway, just to obviously keep using the rest of this collection. Okay, just for interest's sake, I went in with the Zoella black liner on my lower lash line on this eye and then the regular one on this eye. I don't know if it is just because the formula is slightly different. They're both meant to, like the Zoella is meant to be the cream gel liner, same with the rest of the ColourPop stuff. I don't know if it's just because it is a slightly different formula and slightly different makeup with the glitter in it, or if it's because of the black one that I already own, like I've already used it, so it's a little bit more malleable. It's been in my house and my environment for a lot longer. I don't really know. There's not a great deal of difference. The original ColourPop one applied just that little bit better and maybe is a little bit more bolder, so I don't really know. There's not a great deal of difference. I could totally go out with both eyeliners on and no one would tell the difference. I don't even know if you guys can tell the difference. I had to get right up into my mirror in order to kind of see a difference. I'm just going to go in now with the ColourPop mascara to finish the eyes off. Okay, so even though I finished the eyes off, there are actually two more eye products in this collection. They are the Supernova shadows and they come in this little bundle. You can buy them individually, I think. Yeah, you can. But there's two in here. We have OG and we have Bellini. These Supernova shadows are liquid eyeshadows and they are all shimmers. I actually already own a Supernova, but I've never really played around with it much. It's a product that I definitely want to try and play around with because I've seen people use them and they look really, really good. But I think the shade that I do have is just not one that I feel comfortable using just yet. But these two are a little bit more neutral. Okay, so this is them here. They are seriously stunning. So this one is first one here is Bellini. It's a little bit more coppery. Then you have this one, which is OG and a little bit more cash, I would say. And then this is my one, which I don't think is available anymore. So as you can see, like, this is a little bit much for me to play around with at the moment. But these two are really nice, like neutral tones that I feel like I could play around with and utilize. They're also just really beautiful. The great thing about, one thing I do love about the Supernovas is that they do dry down pretty quickly, but they still look nice and vivid and wet, which could be just the formula, could be just that they're shimmers, I don't really know. But yeah, I definitely want to play around with these, and I'm excited to actually play around with Supernovas and see how I can best utilize them, because so many people have used these in so many different ways, and these look super pretty. So the final 3 products in the collection are the lip bundles. They come in these super cute milk cartons. So these come with an ultra matte lip and a lippy pencil. Can I just say, I'm so glad that Zoe decided to do ultra matte lips, because that is my like go-to formula. That's what my entire lipstick collection is made from, the ultra matte lips. I have a couple of satins, but it's mainly the mattes. And there are so many ColourPop collaboration collections that have beautiful lip shades, but they're always the glossy lips, which I'm not always, I mean, I like a glossy lip, but there are so many beautiful colors that I would love to have seen in like a satin or a matte lip. So I'm so glad that Zoe went all out and did mattes, because I think it's been a while since a collaboration has included mattes or all mattes. So I genuinely love all 3 shades that Zoe released. They're all 3 shades that I would go for. So firstly, we have the red shades. So this is the Self Love Club matte lip, and then the Bossy lip pencil. I'll do a swatch of all 3 in a moment. Then we have what is probably going to be my favorite and my go-to. That is the Little One matte lip and the Little One pencil. Both the same shade. These are gorgeous browns. Then we have a pink tone nude, which I love, and this is the At Me lip and the Oh Snap pencil. Okay, so this is all 3 bundles. So then you have the, what is it? So we have Self Love Club and Bossy. Then we have Little One, both of those are Little One, and then At Me and Oh Snap. I think that's how it went. So all 3 very beautiful shades, and you can definitely see there's a difference between the 2 lip colors. The two lip colors in here though are quite similar. I've never tried a ColourPop lippy pencil before. It's been a while since I've actually used a lip pencil. Anyway, I definitely feel like I do need to wear a lip pencil sometimes, particularly with red shades. So yeah, I'm gonna go apply one of these now, and I'll be right back. So I applied Little One, and I really like it. I love brown nude lips like this, and I feel like red would be a little bit too much with the blue eyes. I could totally pull it off, like I would do that with a look, but I just wanted a nice casual everyday look, and I really love Little One. The lip pencils are quite nice. I don't know what's the best way to apply a lip pencil. Do you just do it to line your lips, or apply it over the whole lip? Because I've done it both ways in the past. I don't know. I feel like the best measure of a lip pencil will be when I use it with a red lip that can bleed everywhere. So anyway, I'm really happy with this look. I'm really happy with the products in this collection. All shades that I love. I know people were complaining about Zoe releasing a really boring collection, and I can understand why people were saying that, because everyone has been asking ColourPop to do really bright, fun palettes. But at the same time, Zoe is someone who, if you look at her channel, all the makeup that she wears in her vlogs and any makeup looks she's created on her main channel have been very basic brown tone looks, and it would be very weird for her to come out with a really bright colorful palette when she's never done videos with those sorts of colors before. And this collection is like totally me as well. All the shades are shades that I love and I use, and I'm excited to play around with, and I'm really happy with how this turned out. So yeah. Let me know if you got any of the Zoella ColourPop collaboration products, what you think of them. If you want to play around with this palette a little bit more, this is totally going to be like my go-to palette. Like, it is beautiful. I love it. Yeah, let me know your thoughts if you want to play around with these a little bit more. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys soon with another video. Bye!